Getting ready to start this qualifier.
Yo, can I get invites to someone?
Like,
oh,
I didn't get an invite. Yeah, I got the original, but every time I go online, it's like nobody plays on the note. I guess I'll just watch the broadcast.
That's the invite, fellas, if you guys ain't get it. This is the qualifier now.
I didn't get the invite.
right?
let's see.
All right, I'm going to send another one out. So everybody send one to everybody, and if... Yeah. Yes, he is. He is.
How do you spell pumping out?
Now I got it.
Absolutely.
Bear, send me another invite, brother. And I'll send Muscles one as soon as I get in.
Here we go.
I just got an invite from you.
I've seen him.
I figured out to start a broadcast. How do you spell
Does he
pumping
run
out?
with us?
I got mine going right now, so...
I'm just dropping to the back, so I don't even know what we're doing, so I'll just drop the back so that everyone else is doing.
A couple more subscribers, okay.
Okay. I was planning on broadcasting this right.
No, just go. Just run it. Just run it. It's gonna take forever. 4 laps. It's not enough laps. So, just run it after this, and then just spread it out enough to where you guys can get a lap in. You know what I'm saying, Elvin? Just let them know. Let them know to spread it out enough. You're the only one unmuted right now to talk. So try to keep the talking to a minimal, and yeah. Try not to curse. All right, this will be the qualifier. This will be our round of 8 playoff race, number 1. Next week's race will be Martinsville.
Check audio.
Yeah, yep. I'd have seen. We'll see who wins this qualifier right here. Hey, Muscles, you're going to have to be the one to unmute one of them guys, and you're going to have to relay the messages and stuff back and forth to pick one, but it messes me up, man, so. Hang tight, everybody. We're going to... It's like all these guys are going to go on pit road and maybe get some setups in to... 10 truck is a contender, it looks like, maybe possibly tonight.
Hey, Devin, I'm going to have you unmuted for the broadcast to relay messages, so try and keep commentating down. Okay? Okay. Well, keep it muted and then, like, because you're going to be the one relaying messages. Okay?
Like if we yell caution or whatever or something. If I have to, I'll unmute one of the guys in the middle of the race. It ain't a big deal, but...
Yeah.
You're the 88 truck, awesome. If you're running.
Coming to the end of qualifying.
If you can hear me.
It's 4-lap qualifier, so as soon as this is done, guys, we're going to be going to the race.
What truck am I?
And there's the end of 51's run at it. Looks like the 16's the only one still making laps. Coming out of 3 now.
Am I the 88? Yes.
Okay, we're about to go back to lobby, see who got the pole. Who got it? This first race of our chase in this series, guys.
First race of the chase.
And Elvin gets it with Lazy Dog gonna be starting on the front row with them.
Okay, okay. Tetro, the 16 got third, and fourth is Tribe. Fifth is M&M Racing. He got the sixth
is Travis.
Beast Mode.
Ellis is rounding out the
seventh
remainders of the qualified.
Okay. Did Portal not get a lap?
Gonna be a 60-lap race tonight, guys.
Yep, Barry, you got to get me another invite, buddy.
Yep, I'm gonna back out. I got a few invites. So, what was the time we're at when we're backed out? Let's see. There we go, and now we're going to load into the race, guys.
All right, well, welcome. This is our Week 12, Season 2 Developmental Truck Series here at Mid-Atlantic Motorsports. Thank you guys for tuning in.
This is the first week of our chase.
Am I in the playoffs?
First week of the playoffs. First race week.
We're having an elimination format. Every 2 races, that 2 drivers are going to get eliminated.
First 2 races are Pocono and Martinsville. So, stay tuned. Our race last week was very, very exciting, so we're hoping for much of the same this week.
I can't race this week or next. It is cacab.
Seems to be a slow start for mid-pack. And it looks like the 88's already out of the race.
The 8 is already out of the race. Who's in the 8 car?
88.
88, awesome, okay. Maybe he
Elvin
started
out to an early lead.
Parker.
98 in tow. That is a replacement driver for one of the championship eligible drivers, Lazy Dog.
Well, he's not a championship eligible driver, but he is filling in for the driver who is eligible. And so if he were to win this race, that would either way he'd be decent. Just finishing where he's at right now should get him in on points. You got to be the top 6 in points this round, and then or wins. If you win, you're automatically into the next round.
Those two have broken away from the rest of the pack already.
Yeah, let's look on back through here and see what we got. So we got Tribe.
Pretty single file right now. 18 second to look below the 10.
The 21 and the 51 running together here. It looks like the 21's going to take a peek underneath the 51, and I believe this here is for 3rd position on the track.
Yeah, it is. He's not going to be able to get the run off the turn. He's going to duck back in line with the 51 and try and get a draft down the straightaway.
All while this is going on, Mendoza in the 16.
Looks like we got a race for the lead right now. 98 is below the 87. And 98 pulls a slide job off on the 87 exiting the turn. And appears we're under caution.
Yeah, caution is out. Caution is out. There's 13 laps to go in this stage, so
I don't see anybody sideways in the track, so I'm not sure who that caution was for. So we are in pit cycles right now, and we'll see if strategy becomes a play in this stage at all.
alrighty.
98 and the 16 will start on the front row this time.
I'm gonna watch this from up
Go
above.
to an aerial view.
Yeah, up above.
51 looking to take a 3 wide for that is 4th.
He's one of the guys in racing.
87's able to clear everybody and be in 3rd.
These guys are racing in championship form right now. Ooh, maybe not so much the 16. He's in the inside. He's in the grass.
And while this other 16, he's holding on to 2nd.
That's Mendoza, man.
He closes right up to the 98's bumper through 2. And he's looking to the outside for the lead.
The 98's been pretty fast all year long. It doesn't really much matter the driver in the truck, but man, right now they're 3 wide.
And they're
going
3
to the
wide
finish.
for the lead now.
Yeah, they are. This is one heck of a race.
16 led that lap.
87's going to take the lead. It looks like going in here to 1. 51's going to get pulled. Oh, yep, the 51. Does he clear
16
the
has a run on the exit. He's going to get
cleared
back under the 87.
He's pulling a 21. This is a good race here. Good 5-truck race. 5-truck breakaway.
51 is just able to squeeze into that inside lane. And 87 into the wall off the turn.
21,
I believe the 21 is out of shape.
That looks like that may possibly
And he
be a
catches
caution.
it.
But they didn't throw it, so Looks like it's going to stay green. Yeah, we got a... Oh, caution's out.
I believe we got a automated caution now. Yes, we do.
So that slides the 51 of Tribe right up into second place. Him and the 16 are now going to start on this restart. And
this 16's a surpriser because this is his first race with us. Is it not, Kush?
No, he's raced with us. He's got about 4 or 5 starts in this series, but this is the first race that he's really been, pretty solid. And we got drivers that aren't driving tonight, and I'm not trying to throw no shade at nobody, but what I'm saying is just not everything mixes. You know what I'm saying? So tonight it seems like everybody's running pretty fair and clean. So hopefully we get a lot of what we see right now. It's nice to see different drivers out front. It's kind of, I was going to ask you
looks like
earlier.
We got some strategy from the top 4. I believe the 51, 21, 10, and 16 either did not stop or did 2 or no tires.
21 just don't get up to speed, man. That automatic transmission is hurting the guys behind them. But 16 is going to give that
16
21
gave a shot to the 21 center of that turn, and now 16's under him.
Okay, we got to watch this closely. See how this
16's going to clear him on the straightaway. He's going to set his sights on the 51. And he overdrives the turn and gets into the wall and exit.
87's able to clear him, but there's still a good little bit of distance in between these two and the 51. The 51's got a good little lead. Looks like they might have closed it up just a little bit. Oh, actually, they closed it up quite a bit right there. So this is interesting.
And that 87 with that draft is probably going to be right on the 51's bumper entering the turn. Or
he's like
side by side right now.
The move right now. So yeah, he's 16 gets
He's
in
going
there
to have to drive off
much.
the turn.
Oh yeah. Get on board with the 51 and see how this is looking. Looks like the 87 is going to clear him.
21 making a pass on the 16. That's for third. And I believe the 16 overdrove the turn again because he lost a lot of momentum.
18 and
it
looked
and
like
the
the
back
10.
somehow
18 and the 10. The 10 and the 18 got into it right there. 21 at Portal, he's making his move right now. It looks like he moved up into third position from fourth. He's got them blue playoff colors on his wing. Spoiler back there on the splitter.
51 scrapes the wall off of one. That's going to allow Elvin to extend his lead. Going through the field, see if there's any battles going on at the moment.
Right now it's looking like they're pretty nose to tail. No one's really gaining, or it's just looks like this. I'm wondering what's going on with the 98 though. He ran so good earlier. I'm wondering if maybe everybody putting in and getting their setup in caught up to him. But he was running good on the original, I believe, before anybody got to make a pit and make any adjustments. So
I'm wondering if he's conserving or not, because I'm not sure where the restart happened or with how many laps to go, but it's potential that he did not fill up his tank or something, or he's borderline making it.
Looks like he's back here with the 18. Looks like they're making some gains on the guys in front of them, so I believe that's the 16.
And in front of them is both 16s.
Looks like 16 and
16.
Okay.
They're both 16s. '21, 51 door banging into one. 21's going to clear him off the turn. And he's going to, that's for second. He's going to take a look now and see if he can run down Elvin. 51's taking a look below him in turn 2.
98 and the 18 are on a move
And
right now.
21 into the wall. Him and the 51 touch, and he's kissing it. '98 has a run on the outside of the 18 off of 3.
Yeah, they were running together there for a second. Looks like they're going to go ahead and...
And
that's the end of the
is
stage.
I believe that was the end of the stage. So Elvin is the stage winner. Kush, we got a rundown of the official finishing order
Elvin,
of the
Tribe,
stage.
Portal, Petra Mendoza, Lazy Dog, Devin, Ellis Beast Mode, Travis, and Awesome. That's your 9. That's your 9 drivers, and that's your running order for stage 1.
'21 pulls off some strategy to gain 2 positions to start on the front row. And 51's going to take it 3 wide below the 21.
He's going to lose quite a few positions here, but he looks like he might be able to slide down in front of the 98, but they got to run him in the 16. Looked like the 21 and the 98 got into it, and it knocked the 16 back. He's spinning on the inside. Actually, that was a lag. So there was some type of net code.
Elvin's already got himself a little bit of gap over the field. And 98 looked like he got loose on the apron and caught it. 21 and 51 side by side again, door banging.
21
clears him off the turn. '16 taking a look to the inside of the 51. '51 pushed up late on that turn that allows the 16 to get under him. And 16 has the 18 pushing him by.
Yep, Devin down in there. They're all 3 of these trucks are the same manufacturer. All 3 are Toyota.
And they both clear the 51.
And they're getting by the rookie there in the 51. He got his rookie stripes on.
Here's making it look like just a walk in the park with how easily he's able to drive away. And it looks like the 51 into the inside wall and the 98's out shaped as well.
Let's have a look at this. Yeah,
they're both off pace, but they got it going again, and there's no caution.
No caution. So the 98 up to speed. 51 looks like he's getting back up to speed. That's interesting. We'll have to pay attention to that. Both trucks are playoff trucks.
'16 closing in on this 21. That'll be for second.
But the 10 closed in on the 98, and they drove each other up into the wall. 98's back off pace. 21 and 16, though, that's where the action is on the track right now, up here for second, I believe. 16's all over his bumper.
He's able. He knows just enough wheel to put into it to make the turn and let the moment and keep the momentum of the car exit of the turn. He's really been able to make that high line work in 3.
Okay, so here's my question to you, Muscles. When it comes down, you know, this last stage, if the final stage, if we don't have any more cautions and it comes down to strategy, who are you picking?
I'd say it's hard not to go with the 87 with how much raw speed his car seems to have.
Okay.
Who was your pick, Kush?
Oh, man. Well, my
Besides
pick,
your son, since you can give them strategy.
my pick would definitely. Well, I haven't given him none today because this is a whole new beast here. This is a whole. Every turn's a new turn, man. It's something different. But no. I would have probably picked Drade. You know, I would have picked Drade to counter it because I mean I think Elvin's the obvious pick, but I think Drade would have been a good pick. Also had NS ran tonight. I probably would have. You know, he would have been another contender. I think the 51 is looking pretty strong, and in this 16, I don't know where he come from, but you know, like you were saying, he was up there leading for a little bit, so you know he could have possibly been the guy tonight as well. So that's what I'm saying. Tonight, if it goes green for a while, I don't know. Maybe you know, fast doesn't always win races, man. You can be pure fast, but if a guy's got the right strategy, I think it's possible. You know, you can beat the pure speed. But it's going to be interesting. We'll watch and we'll see.
And from chatter I just heard from the racer I've unmuted, I believe green flag pit stops might be happening in the next few laps.
Next few laps, okay. Yeah,
I believe the fuel window here is only
it's
10 laps.
It's 10 laps, and the 16
So.
the 16 showing 5 laps to go. So on fuel.
I believe the 21 might have already made his pit stop, considering how close in front of the leader he is. So he probably did the strategy of split this stage in half as going all out on 4 fresh tires.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to watch them strategies. These guys with the strategy. I was thinking possibly the 21. He's, you know, I've seen him do some strategy stuff too. So.
Into the wall, and he gets into the 51 coming off the wall. 51 catches it. – 87 coming pit road now. .51 and 10 going at it again. 51 clears the 10 off the turn.
So the 87's just off pit road now.
And 10 makes a move underneath the 51. He overdrives the turn and gets them both into the wall. And I'm just hearing word that the 18 got a black flag coming to pit road.
Ooh, that's going to hurt, man. That's definitely going to... I don't know if that'll cost you a lap, but that'll definitely hurt you in the running order. So he may lose a position or two.
That 51 and 10 are still going at it. They've been door banging, going at each other's bumpers for a few laps now. They're side by side entering two. 10 overdrives the turn, lets 51 get away.
A lot of people on pit road just coming off pit road. 98 just coming off.
10 entering pit road, and he gets the loose on the brakes, is in the grass.
There.
And this 51, I believe, has not pitted yet, so he might be trying to stretch it to the end.
We're on board with the 87, and I mean, I see a few trucks back there over there in the tunnel turn, but man, they're back there a ways. He's running very well. This is the last lap too, so when he comes to the start-finish line this time, he'll have another stage win.
I believe 51's out. 51 just won the stage. He stretched the fuel.
51 won the stage?
He just completed the stage.
Okay, yeah, so 51 wins the stage. There you go. Good strategy, boy. Good strategy. That's where I was at with that, man. Why was he so far back? Did you run out, Bear? Huh? Yeah, he got 6th place finish. Dude, he was up to 5th. He lost the position. He ran out, and then the caution came out.
Yeah, the 51 was sputtering.
That's pretty good.
Crossing the line.
Little kid out here.
So our stage winners today are the 87 and 51. They finished that stage 1-2.
Tetra Mendoza won that stage. He's in 1st place.
Oh, 16 won it.
16
okay.
won the stage. The 51 was in 2nd. Mendoza, Tribe,
Ignore everything
Priest,
I just said. We
Portal
do not
Guy,
have a tracker, so we make
Eminem
these
18,
mistakes.
Ellis Beast Mode, Lazy Dog, Travis, and Awesome. I thought 51 won too, because so Travis is going to take the lead coming out. It looks like he gained 7 positions, so I'm guessing he did not pit. We got a lot of dark horses in this race.
51 taking it to the inside to make it 3 wide for lead. And actually, they're 4 wide right now.
Yeah, we're on board right now. This is pretty wild. We're on board with the 87. He's in the middle.
10 looked like he pedaled it to get out of it, but they were still 3 wide entering the turn. 16 looks like it edged out, and 87's coming back on the high side.
Oh man, they touched though. That's going to slow that outside line down, and the 98's got to go through the middle.
98 coming up the middle.
He had nowhere to go
And
on
the
that.
10 touch. 10 catches it.
It's getting
And
wild.
the 21
It's hectic.
touch.
It's hectic.
And a big wreck now.
Oh man, they're flipping. They got the 87. It takes out the 10, the 21, the 16. Wow, man. Wow. And Tribe takes the lead. You got Tribe, but Lazy comes from all the way, I believe, like 7th to come up to 2nd. That was a good run right there. And I think he did that all just everybody wrecking. Mendoza in 3rd.
Devin, did you just say Lazy Dog got the lead before the caution?
Did
Okay.
Lazy?
I
Lazy didn't.
thought, nope.
What
nope.
up, Chris?
Lazy's 2nd, so he
What's
did
up,
not
race
get the
fan? How you
lead.
doing, buddy? Having our first round, you know, our round of 8 race here. First race of 2. We got Pocono tonight, and then next Thursday night will be Martinsville. So,
Well, the 51 hit it, and it looks like at least the top 5 did some strategy to get out before him. 18's shoving the 98 down the straightaway. Oh, 10, 16, 51 all got together while they were 3 wide.
looked like the 10 got caught in that middle, and when you get, that's not your friend when you get in that middle.
Especially if you and one of the others touch, then you're just a ping pong ball.
Not much, just
At that
watching
point.
your race.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, for the most part, you know, it's been pretty caution free. I mean, we have 2 or so in the first 2 stages, somewhere in there, 2 or 3, and then now we've had a few.
Yeah, I believe so.
And now we've had a few, but you
And
know,
I think stage 2 we went green all the way through.
yeah. So I mean, it's been a pretty green race, but at the same time, it's tough, man, because these guys, they want to win, and I get it. You got guys who want to get up here and prove that they can contest with that 87. Yeah, he has the right out fastest truck, but one of these guys, like I said, the 16. He did a strategy move. He's not even a playoff guy. He could win a race, and then now all these guys are looking at trying to get in on points. So you just got to outpoint the next man. It's always about points. So we're right along with this 87. He's our points leader right now. Coming in.
He's got the 16 in front of him and behind him.
Nice.
And for a second, we had a 4-car tandem on the outside lane. 16 makes it 3 wide.
He got put 3
And
wide
the
by
10
the
got
10.
together.
The 10 made it 3 wide with him, and he's going to collect everybody else, and the 16 is going to come through there. And there is no caution. This is a 20 laps to go, guys. We got 20. We're within 20, so we're getting close to that window. For it
87
being
got
one
a run
stop.
on the 16 on the bottom of that exit of the turn.
16 moves right out of the way. That's good racing there, man, by that 16. You seen somebody had a run and he give up the rate, give up the position?
I don't think it's so much he chose to do that as he overdrove the car and smacked the wall.
Well, he could have definitely come down and give him a door slap. I mean, I've seen guys do it before. So I mean, he definitely let him get inside there, and he lifted, and he let them both by. So that's pretty nice. That's what I was alluding to, not more or less about performance. I'm saying, you see guys, and it's rare that you see that a guy will allow 2 people to pass him. He's trying to. If you get by him and somehow
87 to the inside of 98, going into 2.
Tools watching a great race, bro.
yeah, it's definitely
He clears
great.
them.
It's a beautiful race right now. We got a truck in the back that looked like he just hitting the wall.
Let's go on board with the Lazy, the 98. See if he's going to make a move to try and get back by the 87.
Lazy's having a heck of a run tonight, honestly. That 98 truck's had some magic in it the last 2 weeks.
Hey,
so.
did you know that today was the
He's
75th
all over the
anniversary of
87's
D-Day?
bumper right now. He's tandeming down there, and he pulls out of line now.
Yeah, he's got a good little group behind him, so let's see what they do. Elvin doing pretty good at guarding his position, though.
And
Brings him up
98
a little
overdrove
bit.
the turn and got into the
Whoa.
wall.
They save it. They make it through. It's a 4-truck race, though.
And now let's go on board with the 16, see if he can do anything about that 87's lead.
Well, he hoodwinked them the last stage. He hoodwinked us all because we thought the 51 won. Hey, NASCAR Heat. That's why we need a
tracker.
we need a tracker. We need a
tracker and lap counter.
We need a lap counter for sure, please.
Alvin was able to gap the 16 off that turn. '16 closed back in on him entering that turn.
That 16 doesn't seem to be too bad. He seems like he picks up quite a bit of speed on that exit.
Yeah, it seemed to be the exit has been his strong suit today.
Like I said, he's been racing with us for a while. He just, you know, he's showing a little muscle. Some drivers are good at different tracks, so he's got a shot at this thing, man. Here today, he's keeping himself in the game. That 87, man, though, he's been the class of the field so far as outright speed.
Go through the field, see if there's any other races going on.
He seems to have this
Got the 16, 10, and 21 all running together on track. 87's, yeah, we're 16's no longer guys drafting. 16's dropping back to the 98, and 87's just pulling away now.
'16 just made a hell of a move right there on the 21 and the 10.
And 10 is on pit road.
Yeah, I would be on pit road too after that.
21 scraping the rear end off of the wall, off that turn.
Yeah, Portal's been good. He's been pretty fast all season.
16 overdrove that turn. That's going to allow the 21 to close all the way up to him and
my
go
friends.
drive right by him
No
on the
turn for
straightaway.
LOL.
No turn 4. 3/4 of a track, man. If you ever wondered what 3/4 of a track looked like in a circle, this is it. Even though it's like a 2-mile track.
98's been closing in on the 16's bumper, entering the turns, and the 16 gains back the gap on the exit. That time he got into the grass a little bit, so the 98's going to close in off the exit. And he's under him entering 3.
True.
Oh, Devin's coming. Well, Devin just got that wheel, you know, he's getting, you can tell he's starting to get the hang of it.
Yeah.
He's rolling real smooth right there. He's barely moving. That 18 looks solid. We'll see what he does getting in this turn.
98 scraped the wall entering that turn.
18's solid right now, man. That 16 just did that little move, though.
18 pushed up on exit. 16 was able to cross him over.
Man, this is a good race.
But 18's got the 98's draft. He might be able to clear him.
This is for second place here. You thought they were racing for the win, and looking as them two race hard. Look at that 98's pulling away now.
Ten is back on pit road.
Lap 47 to 60. Actually, it'd be 48 for these guys, but I know, but they've already went by the start-finish line.
10 comes out right in front of the race for third.
Wow. Fresher tires.
Devin is yelling through the headset he is blocking. Oh, and 16's out of shape after him and 18 get together.
I don't know if he was blocking. I'm watching him right now. He definitely had fresher tires.
And 16's pitting.
16's in, 18's
and 18 sees he's pitting. He might have barely gotten it slowed down.
We're on board right now with the 51. We'll see. Drives back in 7th, so maybe possibly he's pitted already.
16 wheel hopping and trying to get it down to pit road speed. Is slow on the apron right now. Don't know if he's swerving back and forth for some reason.
I'm not sure. It sounds like he's not even full throttle. Maybe he's waiting and looking for somebody.
He's swerving back and forth, not at speed. And on my screen, he's nearly flipping his car.
Yeah. We'll have to pay attention to this, because if he causes a caution... Damn. That's wild. Both their cars look like they're friggin' going crazy.
I have no idea what he's doing. Let's go back to the field, see by his racing. 87 comes off pit road right behind the 10. 10 will be the first car he runs up to. The 10 on a straightaway went to the apron and then turned dead right and nailed the wall. I don't know if he's trying to cause a caution or not. '51 on pit road. And it looks like the 10 is now running at full speed.
Yeah, 41 is definitely... Looks like Portal lost connection.
His car's still rolling.
I'm saying, but I think his mic...
Okay, yeah, Devin just confirmed Portal lagged out. So that is the 21 out of the race.
21 has engine failure. They had to bring it down pit road and park it. So that's one of the guys who I thought might have been a dark horse to win the race tonight. That's one
that
out.
87 has a huge lead now. Just heard from Devin, that 9.7 second lead is what Elvin has over second.
There you go. Looks like you might be saving fuel too, it sounds like. Doesn't sound like he's running at full speed. Even in the straightaways, he's not running at full speed, so he's saving a little. I think he's gonna stretch it. He should be able to make it to the end of the race. I think he might have. I think he pit maybe a lap early, so he's gonna have to stretch it maybe a lap or two.
But he's got plenty of lead that he can give up.
Oh yeah.
And by going park throttle and not pushing the car at all, he's going to have more tires into the race.
Well, he shouldn't have to do this for too long.
And 98's to the 18's bumper entering 2. He lifted early, and Devin gets a nice gap on exit.
So we're gonna have a fight here for second place here soon.
98 running the high line through 3. He gets a bit of a run off of 3. 18's running down the track, trying to give the 98 as little draft as possible.
Looks like he messed himself up a little bit getting in. It looks like he might have got the wall a bit. Seems some sparks coming off his truck.
98 closed on exit, and he scraped the wall and he just killed his momentum he had. '98's got a huge run off the 2 that time. He's
just gonna push
walks onto the 18's bumper and pushes him.
Yeah. He had a good enough run. He could have made a move, but
he's looking to the outside off 3. They're side by side.
If anybody's wondering who's driving this 98 truck, this is Lazy Dog. He's filling in for the real Drade, the normal driver. He's a fill-in driver tonight. He gets some points for the truck. This truck is in the championship, but yeah, man, he's a solid sub. He's running up here, running pretty good. So in the future, I believe he'll have a ride somewheres where I do not know, but come next season he should have a ride.
I think the 18 lifted entering 2, and he's lets the 98 get the position from him.
Okay. So maybe we got a little bit of strategy.
And while they were going at it, the 16 was closing in on them.
The 16's making his move up here. That's 3 playoff trucks right there, right in a row. Oh, well, no, the 16's not a playoff truck.
No, it's the other 16.
I believe that 16 right there is running for the 2 tonight of NS, because NS said he couldn't make it tonight. He'll be here next week, so.
Okay.
So he's running for the 2, so that 16 is actually the 2 truck, so. There's another guy in here running for Cat Cab. Cat Cab will be here. I don't know if he said next week or so. That way they can get some points. They have like one race basically to get the win. You win and you're in, you know. So should be pretty wild next week, especially you got elimination.
Yeah, especially being a short track.
Well, short track and
tracks,
elimination.
You get all sorts of players throughout the race.
I got you, Portal. Don't worry. $16 is going to make a huge run on this.
The 18 got the wall on exit. That's going to allow the 16 to close right up to him entering 2. And 16 is going to go ahead and use the momentum to get beside the 18. And he clears him before the exit of 2.
Let's see here.
This race for third's the closest 2 running cars on track at the moment.
Looks like we got 4 laps to go. Might be 3 laps to go for these guys, though.
that begs the question: does everybody have enough fuel to make it to the end?
Well, right
You know, the
now,
87 was saving earlier.
87 was saving. I'm not sure if he's still saving, but the 98's closing. I don't think he's going to make it in time, but he is closing.
I believe that was the 16 that just got into the wall in front of our leaders.
I think he's going to be short on fuel. I think he pitted too early.
The 18's trying to use the draft of the 16 and make another run at him. Closes right up to the bumper, but had to pedal it off the turn.
Got 1 lap to go right here.
Let's go on board with the leader for the last lap.
White flag in the air.
And I just got word that the 18 thinks he might be just a little short and might be coasting across the line.
Might be short on fuel. The 8. Okay. What the? Ooh, looked like the 98 and the 10 got into each other back there, and the 10 got spun around. I don't know. That could have been net code. It's looking like right now that Elvin, he's going to go ahead and he's going to sew this thing up. He's going to get a win, and it's going to push himself into that round of 6.
Gonna make it where he does not have to worry about Martinsville next week.
Yep.
Yeah, I just heard word that Devin is out of gas.
Okay.
16 is around in middle of 3. And 18 is coasting slowly. He's going to beat out the 16. Just got word from the 18 that the 10 took out the 16.
The 87 finishes first, 98, 16, 18, 51, 16, 10, 21, 88. So it's Elvin Priest wins the race. Lazy Dog comes in second. Mendoza filling in for the 2 of NS in third. Devin comes in fourth in the 18. Tribe in fifth. Ellis Beast Mode in sixth. Travis in the 10. Portal Guy in the 21 with the mechanical failure. Yeah, that sucks for him, man. He got a DNF, I mean. DNS. If you guys stick around, we'll have a chat with our winner here in a second. Live on stream. We get some reactions from a few of the drivers. I'm sure a few of them are going to be happy, and there's going to be some not so happy ones too. So, but how'd you feel about that race there, Muscles, overall? Would you?
It was pretty good. That 87 definitely had the best car.
Okay.
And it seemed like once he got out front and you no longer had his draft, he would just walk away from everybody.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and we're going to talk to our race winner. Give me a second before you unmute him, because I got to unmute him myself. Where is he? Hey, Elvin, you got a copy? Hey, what's going on, man? Back to back, yeah, man. So Martinsville. Yep, you can start focusing on next round, man. You want to win the next one too, right? I hear that, man. That's what I would want to do too. I want to win every single race there is. Sounded like you were saving a little bit. You weren't running full speed a lot of the time. It sounded like you was up. Yeah. It sounded like it. Well, congratulations. How many wins?
If that 98 was able to catch you, do you think you had the tires to hold them off?
Okay. Well, how many is that now for you this season? Okay, and you win stage 1. Okay, so the bonus points don't matter, but you got 4 wins. A win does matter because it gets you into the next round. But you're in off wins. Everybody else is going to have to try to, squeeze in on either they got to get a win or a point. So, yeah, man, it should be interesting these next couple weeks, man. So, well, anyways, man, congratulations. I believe NS will be back next week. The guy in the other 16 at Tetra Mendoza, he was filling in for him tonight. So, yeah, man, it looks like right now you're going to take, I think you do have the points lead. And really it ain't even a points lead thing at this point. It's, you made it into the next round. You win again the next round and you're into the final. You win that race, so one race takes all. And you seem to be pretty good at that because you won Monday night, right? $25 gift card, in the Pro Series. Didn't want to race. Had to talk you into it.
It was right place, right time.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, this is one of the better drivers in the league, guys. So, anyways, good job, Elvin, and congratulations, man. But we're gonna talk to a few more of these guys. Yep. See you, buddy. Who you want to dial up next, Muscles? Let's talk to Lazy. Yeah. Hey, Lazy Dog.
What's up, dude?
What's going on? Finished second, right, brother?
That's right, dude.
Well, that's pretty good, man. You got Dre to pretty good, finishing position, so that's cool, man. You got him up there. You being his teammate and all. You guys sharing the truck, type of deal.
Yeah.
I'd say you had a pretty good points day. You looked pretty fast at certain parts of the race. Other parts
Next
you looked like you were struggling.
Boys, great vid.
Yeah. I know if there was just like 2 laps left,
Thanks,
dude,
man.
I could have got it, but I was like trying to save fuel, but just ended too early.
All right, well, hey, man, that 92 truck looked really good out there. You guys had some good battles. There was 5 trucks. You guys were battling 4 or 5 wide sometimes, man. Not a whole lot of cautions at the the last stage. There was a few more cautions than what we had the second stage, which I believe Muscle said we went caution free.
We did.
The first stage, there was a few cautions, but I mean, you guys put on a show. That was one heck of a run. So you guys should be proud of yourself, and you should be proud of yourself.
I wasn't racing for me. I was racing for that other guy. I was like, dude, I just got to go. If it takes a spin, well, not purposely spin somebody, but I want to get out there.
Right. Well, hey, man, congratulations. First race back in the trucks. Man, you come home, you bring her home second. I'm pretty sure, Dre's going to be pretty happy. And then when Dre comes back, if you want to run, just pick yourself a number in the truck series, man, and you can run. You can run and finish out this season, and you can start out next season and run for points next season, even if you want. So feel free, man.
Dude, I can start next week if you want. It's up to you. I really don't care.
All right, brother. Well, hey, we appreciate you, man. Good racing, good clean racing, and we'll catch you next week. Or if you want to run Monday night, even. So we'll talk to you, man.
All right.
Well, good. Congratulations on your win, or well, not your win, but your second place finish, man. Yep.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yep. Not a problem, buddy. Hang on, Muscles. I'm getting everything right now. Yeah, I'm going to get everything right now. I'm waiting for it to pop up. Let's see here. So let's see. Lazy, Tetra. I don't look like Mendoza's in here. I think
Tribe just said he finished 4th.
Tribe finished 5th, but we'll talk to him. Him and M&M's, we'll talk to both of them. We'll talk to, we'll talk to M&M's first because he's right here. I got him on my my thing, so we'll get M&M's first. I got you, Tribe. Hang tight, brother. All right, M&M's, you got a copy there, Devin? What's going on, man? So you finished, let's say, 4th tonight, right? You finished 3rd? Ah. So that means Beast Mode finished. Ah. I see everybody moves up one. All right, I see what's going on. All right, so you finished 3rd. So we got the right person in here regardless. That's crazy. So lap car took him out. We have to look at the film on that because that's kind of dirty. But all right, anyway, so you finished 3rd, man. You're in this points thing, right? So how do you feel, man? You got a 3rd place finish. So that should put you. Where'd you finish the first stage? You finished 5th in the first stage.
Yeah.
And what about the second stage? Where'd you finish?
Well, I don't remember.
All right. Well, it doesn't matter, man. You had a good race either way. You finished 3rd. Drade's truck finished in front of you, and Elvin's truck finished in front of you, and that's it.
Yeah, 16 ran out of gas. So I was starting to catch in, but then I ran out of gas.
Okay. And so, you got any questions for him, Muscles? He looked like he was pretty fast. They looked like they was trying to follow him, or he was pushing guys through a lot of the time. So
yeah.
He looked, you look solid out there.
Look, you and the 16 seem to be racing side by side a lot tonight.
Yeah. So for pretty even.
Well, we run Martinsville next week. One of your
what do you
better,
think of your chances there?
Yeah, one of your better tracks.
Actually, I might not make it next week, but I'm not sure though.
Okay, well, let us know, man. We gotta try to get you a fill-in if we can.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, you win and you're in. We're not racing for points no more. Points are kind of out the door. You win, you're in, and then after that, we'll take guys in by points, as far as like finishing order, and yeah, we'll see who our final 4 are this season though. Should be pretty interesting.
87.
Yeah, man. Well,
that seems to have been the status quo for the last bit for most of since he's joined.
Well, at least the last 2 races for sure.
Definitely.
Since he's got back-to-back wins, so. But yeah, so well. Anyways, all right. Well, congratulations, man. We'll get. We're still gonna do our points and everything. You know, you still get awarded your what is it, top 3. So you get that in the category
Who's
column.
third?
So yeah, man. So congrats, brother.
Yep, thank you.
Yep. All right, who else we got to talk to? We got to talk to Tribe. Let's see.
Maybe a party. Unmute him. Tribe, you got a copy? Yeah. I wanted to see if Kush has you unmuted yet.
Oh yeah, I got him. Okay. I'm just trying to. I'm scrolling to his truck right now. So.
So, Tribe, you finished 4th tonight, is that correct?
And
Well,
he's running
well,
the 2's truck. He was running for NS, so that would have been NS's truck.
Tribe, we gotta tell you, both me and Kush thought that you won that stage too.
Yeah, I did. To be honest with you, I did. I was calling it. I'm like, he won it, and then my son, he pulled it up. He's like, "Hey, look, Dad." I'm like, "Oh yeah." Okay, so that's not right.
we got someone that did his strategy a little better.
That's a solid day, man. Solid day. Then you bring home 4th. Was that the 10? Yeah, we'll have to look into that because I heard he got
from
into
Devin that he took out the 16
Mendoza
last turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Well, you're one of the playoff drivers, man. So, you had a pretty good finish. So that means, you should be pretty close knocking. And it really doesn't matter about the point thing. But, Elvin won, so that would make you the next guy to possibly go in, I would believe, off points. If you were not to get a win, you would be, 3rd, or if you win, then you don't have to worry about it. But I'm pretty sure you know how these rounds go. So, Martinsville. Well, I feel bad for Portal. He the 21 man. He had a engine failure. Was what we're gonna chalk it up to. But his internet, he. Yeah. Well, we couldn't hear what you guys could hear down there, and I figured we seen the caution thing, but if they don't throw it, man, we just run it because that's just it sucks. But at the end of the day, I feel like, you still end up finishing. You still finish pretty damn good, I would say. Yeah. Well, if we'd have threw a caution, if we would have thrown a caution, the thing was, I'm not sure if some of them guys that weren't in the party would have stopped or even noticed what we were doing because everything was so spread out. And so I was like, well, how do we get everybody back on the lead lap? So it's just, for it to be smooth and run the way we need it to run. Like I said, man, when I get everything set up the way I need it to be set up, bro, it'll be a lot better. And the other thing will be this. Like next year, we're going to draft guys into this series. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to commentate again. I'm not going to – this series here, I'm trying to grow. You know what I'm saying? I want this to be part of the channel, help Mid Atlantic. This is our league. This is what it is. So we're gonna build our stuff off this series. So if guys want to run in it and be known as stars and be talked be talked about on the weekly, racing clean and stuff, then they're at the right place. If they want to race crazy, they'll be here this week, and then next week, we just won't phone call them. So some of these guys are just filling in. I think he was filling in for Cat Cab tonight anyway. So no, the 16 was filling in for the
16 was for NS.
Yeah, for NS. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we were saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they just didn't pick the numbers correctly, so. He was definitely he was. Yeah, I know. I seen he got hit quite a few times and got lagged into, but. Yeah, when you guys hit down into the infield on the inside of the. It happens. I watched him the whole time. I didn't see him do anything like that, but I did see him swerving and stuff like that. But I don't know what he was doing. He was swerving. He did it for like one corner. He did it through 3 and 4. Then he went down pit road, and then he got right back up to speed after that. I didn't see him do anything crazy after that. But on the last lap, somebody was saying that he got into the other 16, and then now I've heard otherwise that wasn't true too. So I don't know what to believe, but it's easy to point the finger. I'm not in that battle there. So for me, I mean, if I was in it with you, if I was in your position, I'd be, a little heated. But at the same time, I mean, you come out smelling like roses. When these guys get back, you get the right drivers back in the right cars. That's the thing about these seasons being long like this. Like next year, we'll run, like I said, 32 races, man. But I'll make it worth, everybody's while, man. So. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy that we thought you won. We thought you won, man. We thought you won the stage too. It was funny, and we got corrected.
There's usually a delay with it.
Yeah, I mean you're in the thick of things. There was nobody even close to the 87, man. The 87 was checked out by a good 9, maybe 10 seconds. So I mean, I see what you're saying. You pitted later, you would have had fresher tires. Had you had 4 tires or whatever, I mean, you could have definitely did some damage and run them down. But had you not gotten to that, yeah, man, it happens, man. That's part of racing, man. It happens. You're not gonna have a perfect race. I got took out Monday night, man, and you know what I'm saying. And it is what it is, man. I'll be. Consistency is what matters. Consistency is what matters. And look, you said 2 second places, and then a 4th place, man. So that's easy. That's easy money right there, man. So You're in good shape. I'm praying that it's as good as Bristol, but I'm hoping it's a little bit better than. I'll be honest. I thought tonight's race was really, really good. I thought last week's race was really, really good. So, hopefully this. Well,
Hey, at least he apologized in advance. I think he said. I think he was saying that mainly for connection stuff.
No, I think he's talking about his connection because he got into beast mode. He got into beast mode and sent him back flying one time, and he spun out a few times. That's why the 16 fell back, because the 16 was just as good as anybody, man. He was decent. When he ran up there, he would stay up there for a while, then he'd get lackadaisical, or the tires would wear or whatever. He'd start overdriving or underdriving, whatever it was, and then everybody would pass him. But, I mean, I think he finished pretty decent a few times. Mm-hmm.
Destiny, you trust me, bro. Destiny knows me, bro.
Well, he didn't block him. He didn't block him. I mean, they can say he blocked or whatever. He didn't block him. What he did is he came up, he got up to speed, and they couldn't get by him. He gave them the inside. They couldn't get by him. Devin or whoever it was, they about wrecked. They slid up the track or whatever it was. Yeah, I watched it, man. That's why I say, man, you can't always go by what you see in the thing, man. I was watching on board, and yeah, man, that there was just, and he didn't wreck them, and then when they finally did get by him, they were fine. Because I think, what was it? Devin finished third. So,
yes.
and Lazy finished second. So yeah, man. I mean. We're not
I
doing,
just
you don't
want to
get
say
bonus.
thank you so much for having me, and I would love to come back for another race.
Come to me and I'll just invite you to my tribe. It still says the tribe.
I mean, this is what I'm gonna do right here, and this is how that works. It'd be just like NASCAR, man. The dude who wins, he don't really need to worry about his points. What we'll do is, because the win. You see what I'm saying? The only time the points would matter is if you don't win. So only two drivers are gonna win. The next two are the next, what is it? 4 drivers. You know what I'm saying? They have to get in by points. So we go off their points. So we'll still tally up the points for everybody who's running, but it's not going to matter so much for the guy who's winning all the time, because he's going to have to go to Homestead.
I think Tribe's asking for like the next round, or we're going to have bonus points like we did this round.
It wouldn't matter. I don't think that's. I don't think they do. I don't even think they do that in the real NASCAR.
They do. The only year that didn't happen was the first year of this playoff system. They didn't have the points after round 1 carryover. After that year they did.
Well, guess what? We might have this is year 1 then, huh? Because
we make up the rules as we go.
At the end of the day, we could reset them, bro. And I planned on resetting them anyways, but for the guys who are winning, it's not going to so much matter if we reset them or not, because it's whoever wins, bro. What does the points matter if you didn't win the damn thing? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter.
Thank you.
And he went to the next round, but he's like 90 to 100 points behind the cut line because they never reset the standings from the regular season. So,
no, I get what you're saying with that. So if you're saying to make it whatever, however you're saying, I get that. But like I said, We're not even. Hey, check this out. Check this out, man. We don't even need to be talking about this right now. This is the game is to be sold, not to be told. Listen, there's a lot of people watching and listening and wanting to run their league like other people. So we're definitely gonna do the reset. But I don't know if we'll do any bonus point things. You know what I'm saying? I think we'll just do a reset. Everybody will be reset at 0 the next round. I don't know. Maybe we carry the bonus points, and if you win and you get stage wins or something like that, then yeah, we'll carry them over and into. You know what I'm saying? I guess, but I don't know how that works for NS because he wasn't here tonight. You know what I'm saying? And so his truck, won a stage, but that was like if his truck would have won tonight, I can't give him the win. But I can push him into the next round. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I don't even know how. You feel what I'm saying, man? It's wild. I don't know. It's wild.
That's the trouble you run into whenever the regular drivers can't make it. Subs gotta come. Like, hey, yeah, race for me, but you win the race, I'm not gonna get credited for it.
Right, and that's why. But we want it to be a full field, and we want.
Did y'all swim in the water or where y'all?
Well, if they do, they do. If not, we'll run the subs, and the thing is, we'll run up. Well, if he doesn't run, then, he'll just be one of the trucks that doesn't make it to the next round. He wasn't here for 2 races. We just won't get him a sub. We'll put Lazy Dog back in a different truck, you know what I'm saying? And let him run his first little bit of the season, or last little bit of the season with everybody, because he ran good enough tonight, the guy in the 98. It'll be him and Drade. You'll have Elvin. We'll have you. Let's see, Devin. NS will be. So I'm saying we got a nice group of guys, man. We got a real little nice group of guys. You know what I'm saying? We're just going to add to this. We'll draft guys. Like I said, for next season, we'll draft a bunch of guys. We'll try to fill, maybe 20 cars or something like that. I don't want to go too many guys, but, maybe, a couple teams of 4, a couple teams of 5, or whatever, whatever we can get. And so many Chevys or so many, of each make, and get that Elgato, man, and we'll be rolling, brother. Trust me. So.
I'm excited to see your broadcast.
It should be. It's gonna be pretty nice, man. So.
I have no idea what the fucking Elgato is.
It's basically where his PlayStation is going to be hooked straight into his PlayStation, or his PlayStation is going to be directly hooked up to his PC.
Yep, and I'll be able to bring up.
Instead of streaming off the PlayStation, the image of the PlayStation is going to be in a window on his computer, and he can broadcast through the PC.
It broadcasts in 1080p. And like I'll be able to bring up like a driver's list, so you can know how like I did the thumbnail and I showed like everybody's point standings and all that. I'll be able to bring up a thumbnail and put it down there live when you guys are racing, and whoever's watching my stream will be able to see, and I'll be able to go on there and put like lap trackers on there and other things. You know what I'm saying? To be able to lap counters and lap trackers and all that stuff. There's programs for it, so. Richmond's Monday, yep. Richmond Monday. I can't tell you after that. Muscles might be able to tell you after that.
YouTube. I don't know
What about me?
I might be closer to the 3 end of that one. I haven't really been practicing Richmond, so. But I should be pretty decent. I've always ran there pretty decent.
So from all the adjustments and everything I've done, it seems like you're either going to be going for short run raw speed, or you're going to be going for long run speed. Because it's either you get great rotation and you're burning off your rear tires, making speed on the short run, or you're not doing that, and then you have the tires that drive off the turn end of the run. So it's going to be it seems it's going to be a trade-off race.
I'm going to land. I'm going to the sand.
Uh-huh.
So hard to get rotation in those corners at Phoenix. Well, mainly in 3, or whatever it is now, because they moved the start-finish line. So is that technically turn 1 now, since they moved the start-finish line?
At Phoenix? Yeah, it's flip-flop. So 3 and 4 is now 1 and 2.
That's going to be the race that I've been eyeballing all year. I think that's going to
Are
be
we
a hell
racing
of a...
there in Xfinity?
I think we are. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure what we're doing 100%. I'm not 100% what we're even doing with the rest of that season. It's the same thing with the trucks. We just threw on a playoff system at the end of that. So we may just run it out. We may add a few more races. We may just run to 10. I don't know. I ain't pressed about it right now. Because right now, my whole thing is we're still got something to do. And we're still doing the same thing these guys are doing. The thing is, I just want to push. I want to push this series, and like I said, I don't really want to talk about it too much on stream, but you guys will see. You guys will see here soon enough what we got going on. Like I said, next year we'll be giving away a cash prize of $500 and a steering wheel. Which I can get a steering wheel. I can go get one off Amazon right now for like 200 or something like that. So it's about $700 in money and prizes, and then you'll get a trophy as well. Which the trophies I'm buying are just under $100. So,
damn,
they're like 80, 89, 90 bucks somewhere in there once they're all done, engraved and everything. So they're pretty slick. When you see the one that whoever wins the championship this year, when you see what this sucker looks like, you guys are gonna be like, fuck yeah, I want one. And ask Elvin, dude, he got paid, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ask Muscles, he got paid. I ain't no bullshit. If I tell you I pay you, I fucking pay you. If I say I'm gonna give you 500, I give you 500. I ain't tripping. But my thing is this, bro. I just need guys to show up. And like I said, we're gonna run a draft next year. And I don't want to see a lot of subbing. I want to know who our main core guys are going to be, and we just run with them guys. Because that's what you want to do. That's what's going to build. That's gonna bring your star power to your league. You know what I'm saying? This ain't about me, man. This is about us. This is about we. And that's why I said, hold off on what you're saying right now, because you're speaking some knowledge, and not everybody needs to hear what we're trying to do. So it's not that what you were saying was wrong. This ain't the time yet. Yeah, I'll hit you up, man. I'll hit you up for Richmond.
Your guys'
for sure.
next race being Martinsville. I'm always up to run Martinsville.
Muscles can help you. Muscles can help you with Martinsville and probably help you get a win with something. You know what I mean? So you might want to check him out. Have fun, brother. Hey, good racing tonight, man. I tell you what, you were my dark horse. Me and Muscles. I went through a whole slew of guys, but honestly, I wasn't sure because I seen you been doing that with the strategy thing. So that's a lot of muscle-esque. You're racing a lot like Muscles, man, making decisions like that. So one of us is rubbing off on you. I don't know which one, but one of us is. All right, brother. All right, let's see. We'll get Portal in here. What's up, Drade? What's up, Drade? Your truck. Yeah, your truck finished second, brother. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you finished second, brother. Don't worry about that. We got you some points, but hopefully you can make it next week. If you can't, we'll have. Okay. Well, let me know either way, man. If I got to get you a sub, I will. Lazy Dog ran for you tonight, and he ran one hell of a race for you. You would have been proud. He got her out front and had her out front. I don't know what it is about that 98 truck, but it has some magic in it. You guys had her out front, you and your team. So. Well, we're trying to help you get to the next round because you could be one of the guys that can challenge Elvin or, vice versa. It's fun watching you guys race each other either way. So, and then with Lazy running that well for you, you know what I'm saying? When he's actually able to run his own truck, you, Lazy, Elvin, Devin, Portal, you guys are gonna have a nice little core group of guys that race, and you got Tribe in there as well. So, and anyways, yeah. Well, we're going to talk to Portal real quick because we're still doing post-race interviews and stuff. So, hey, Portal, you got a copy? Portal. And so, anyways, yeah. Well, we're going to talk.
Portal, you there?
Because we're still doing post-race interviews and stuff. So.
Well, I guess we can listen to him. Listen to how good we are.
Yeah.
You got a copy?
Yeah.
Portal, you there?
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, shoot. Playoff race number one. How you feel? I mean,
They probably have me muted still.
No, I'm at the bottom
Portal, you got us muted, bro. Portal, you got us muted or something, brother.
I think he needs to mute our broadcast.
Can you hear us, Portal?
Oh, I do.
Can you hear us?
Portal? I can hear him.
I can hear him too, but he can't hear us or something.
But I think
Yes.
our broadcast is blaring in his background and screwing everything up.
Yeah. All right. Well, the 21 is a truck. I believe he finished 7th tonight, and or 8th. So he was the lowest finishing driver in for the playoffs tonight. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna close this out, man, so I can talk to everybody else and close
I
my.
can't hear you guys in party.
Close the channel down, but so next week, everybody, we'll have our second and final race of this round of 8 at Martinsville. Me and Muscle Cars will be hosting it and broadcasting it again. 8:15 will be qualified, and then we're hoping to go green shortly after that. Tonight was a really good race, you know. I got to thank all the drivers for racing each other clean and for the
You can find Coach at YouTube, Mid-Atlantic. You can find myself at YouTube and Twitch at MuscleCar24.
Yep.
We both, on top of doing this, also host our Monday night races from our point of views.
Yep, Monday nights we run also. We had a live race last weekend, or last Monday. If you guys didn't watch, the same race car driver who won the race tonight, Elvin Priest, won that race, and we had to practically pull him by his ear into the race, or hold his hand. He didn't want to race at all. He said, "I'm not a dirt guy, man. I don't want to race." And then he ends up winning the race. It was a heck of a race. It was a 3-wide finish at the end. I had a nice front wheel.
Some payback at the end that screwed one of them up.
Yeah, I got a good view. I think I finished P4 or P5 in that race. So
you finished 4th. I finished 3rd.
Yeah,
after I drove the guy.
I got wrecked on the final restart and sent back to 8th, and then I come from 8th to 4th. So I think maybe if I had one more lap with them guys racing it the way they were racing, maybe I could have got back to them. But it was still pretty cool to see them guys racing. They raced really hard, and it was pretty cool. Our rookie, he won a race, and he got a cash prize of $25. So he made $25 in under, under a half hour, wasn't it?
Half hour. It was a half-hour race.
Yeah. So I mean, shit, man. So that's cool. But anyways,
that's like working $50 an hour.
You can't beat that, can you? And you're playing a video game. Come on, man. I wish I got paid $25 for a video. It's cool, man. But anyways, so if you guys like what you guys see, remember, hit the like and subscribe button. Hit the bell for future notifications, and we'll catch you guys next Thursday night. Or if you guys watch the Pro Series Monday night, you can watch from my point of view, like Muscle said, at Mid-Atlantic Motorsports /YouTube, or at Muscle Cars 24 /YouTube. And you can watch it from the onboard of the 20 or the 18. So until next time, guys, see ya.
See ya.